Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today in this video, as you can see and on seeing on the thumbnail, that we are focusing on the types of market. So basically there are five types of market in the world, in the financial world. So the first one called is equity and FNO. FNO full from is future and option. Basically, FNO is not a particular market, but the segment which is, you can say, most traded in the equity market is basically says the share market. But in the share market itself, there is a two part. The first is equity and the second is FNO, which is future and options. And the third market is commodity market, then Forex market, and the last one is crypto market. So these are the main basic five markets in the financial world. And if you are confused about it, then I will explain each and every topic in details. So let's get started. So before moving forward, I would like to clarify one thing, that FNO market, as I'm telling to you, it is a kind of segment. FNO market is available on cryptocurrency and also in the commodity market positions. FNO is a segment, not a particular and not a particular market as usual. So let's get started. So our first thing is equity market. Equity market is a stock market. What is that? The equity market is where investors buy and sell shares of publicly listed companies. As I'm told you that you cannot invest or you cannot trade into a company which is not publicly listed in the NSE or BSC on the Indian market, right? If I am telling you an example that I have a company which name is Arnab Mobile Company. As an example, Arnab Mobile Company, I have a company which manufactures mobile phones. So if I not listed my company in NSE or BSC, then nobody in the world can invest into my company and take profit from profit or make profit and losses from my own company without my concern, right? So if my company is listed, then anybody in the world, anywhere in the world, can trade into my company. That is what it means by listed company. When you purchase a stock, you become a partial owner of the company. Your profit comes from an increase in the stock price or dividend paid by the company. If you are buying a company share, then you become a partial owner of the company. Let's take an example of Reliance Industries. If you buy and if you're invested in Reliance Industries, then you are a partial owner of that company. If the company is making profit, then you are also making profit, probably, if you are a long-term investor. And if the company is making losses, then you are also making losses by the company. That means you are a partial owner of the company, right? And if the company is profitable, then whatever the company is announced, for the long term investors, that is called dividend. If company is giving you, let's say, 15 rupees per share as a dividend. So if you have let's say 1000 shares of Reliance Industries, and the companies announced that 15 rupee dividend per share per stock, then you will earn approximately 100 into 15, right? Sorry, 1000 into 15 if you have 1000 shares. So I think equity market is clear now. And the second market comes in FNO market, which is future and options. The FNO market allows traders to speculate on the future price of an asset without owning it. That is very interesting. Futures, a contract to buy or sell an asset at a predetermined price on a future date. An option, a contract that gives you, the buyer, the right but not the obligations to buy or sell an asset before the contract expires. Future and option is literally a topic which cannot be told in a video. It dedicated require a dedicated video, even a dedicated series also. I will make a future and option series in the video, but for that video, for the understanding in a short, FNO is something where you can sell and the price is goes down as per your analysis, then you can make profit from that. But in the investment, you cannot sell. You can only buy in the investment. But if you want to sell, then you have to come in the FNO segment or in the equity segment as well, which is also called a intraday trading option. But you cannot sell on a investment purpose, right? So future is something which is also traded in India, and options is something is most traded derivative market. Is said that in Indian stock market is the most traded derivative market in the whole world. So if you request, then I will make a dedicated video on FNO market. So that's it for the FNO market, and FNO is widely used for hedging risk and leveraged trading. Leverage trading is something that if you have, let's say 100 rupee, if the broker is giving you 5x leverage, then you can trade on 500 rupee, irrespective of the amount you have. If you have 100 rupee, you can trade 500 rupee. You can execute the trade on the rupee of 500, right? If the broker is giving you a 5x leverage. And hedging is something which is we used for a no loss positions. Hedging is something that if the price is going up and if the price is going down, both the cases we make a profit. So that is a different topic. I will make a dedicated video on that. So the next market is a commodity market. The commodity market involves trading physical goods and natural resources. Commodities are divided into precious metal like gold and silver, energy like crude oil, natural gas, and agriculture products like wheat, cotton, and soybeans also. Commodity market is basically the market where the physical goods are traded, right? So as we know that the gold price is right now 4.2 lakh something around, and the silver price is also like that. Crude oil price, if you see that there is a $80 something like that, and natural gas is also moving uh, for the war. And wheat, cotton, and soybean, you can also trade it into that, right? So commodity market is also one of the most traded market in the whole world. And that's it for today. And we will discuss forex market and crypto market in the next video, in the part 2 of the video. So I think you guys get it. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment sections. I will definitely try to answer all of the queries you have asked. And thank you for watching the video till the end. Wait for the part 2. Bye.